eager to begin his work, Victor procrastinated in Geneva and spent time on the lake. Meanwhile, Mr. Frankenstein pressed Victor to marry Elizabeth. Victor agreed, reassuring his father that he indeed loved her as a future wife, not as a sister. Reluctant to marry before knowing the monster was gone, Victor decided to travel to England to create a mate for the monster. Worried about Victor's mental health, his father and Elizabeth arranged for Henry Clerval to accompany Victor. Although he preferred to work in solitude, he was happy to have his friend with him. Victor set off in August with the understanding that he and Elizabeth would marry when he returned, although he told her the trip would take 2 years. Victor and Henry traveled through Germany and Holland on the Rhine before arriving in London. Henry was especially delighted at the scenery. Victor was preoccupied by the task set for him by the monster. In his account to Walton, Victor remembers his beloved friend, praising Henry's imagination and sensibility, and quoting from 2 romantic poems, The Story of Rimini by Leigh Hunt and Tintern Abbey by William Wordsworth. In Victor's discussion of Henry, Shelley includes a 6-line excerpt from William Wordsworth's 1798 poem, Tintern Abbey, one of the most famous romantic poems. Tintern Abbey describes nature's ability to touch an individual and prompt powerful emotions and profound reflections. However, reminiscing of this landscape on the ship with Walton makes Victor sad. His sadness actually contrasts with the theme of Wordsworth's poem, which establishes that the pleasures in nature he felt as a youth can be recollected and experienced again later in life. Nature can still conjure powerful emotions in Victor, who possesses a romanticist affinity. However, his remorse leaves nature's restorative powers ineffectual sometimes. This scene also reinforces the theme of human companionship via friendship and its importance. Despite his fears and depression, Victor enjoys Henry's company, while the joy of friendship is cruelly denied to the monster. Victor's conversations with his father and Elizabeth about marrying her reinforce the recurring idea of passive females. Victor and his father settle the question of Elizabeth's marriage. She is not consulted. Similarly, Victor alone decides that this wedding will only occur after he returns.